Diamonds truly are a girl's best friend. Baseball diamonds. That's not a mistake on your scorecard. That's Southern California college freshman Isla Borders, becoming the first woman ever to pitch in a men's college baseball game.
I just don't see it as making history. I mean, I wish I can explain it to people, but it's just like I love baseball so much. In class, I'm dreaming about it.
The dream came true. I mean, how else can you explain a standing room, loafing on the job room, hanging out your window room only crowd to watch SCC play Claremont Mud? It's easy. They came to see a girl become one of the guys.
You know, if you cut her hair out of her hat right there, you wouldn't know she was a lady necessarily, except for the natural build, obviously. But other than that, she's as competitive as any guy we got here.
The Vanguards even had to make a uniform change for today's home opener. Instead of the traditional fitted baseball caps, SCC is now using adjustable caps to accommodate Isla's ponytail. That might be the only adjustment. And as long as Borders continues to pitch like she did in her debut, a 12-1 victory, her teammates will get used to the new hats in a hurry.
I mean, gosh, it's history, so that's fun for her, and that's what we tried to tell her too, is, you know, have fun with this. This only happens one day out of your whole life, so go with it and have fun.
Maybe it's not so bad to throw like a girl after all.
Yeah, you know, if she threw like a girl, then the guys would be on her. She throws like everybody else.
Actually, she throws better than most everybody else. Isla pitched all 9 innings, allowing just 1 run on 5 hits.
I'm not going to look back when I'm 60 and say, you know, what could have been. I know I'm going to say I gave it my best shot, and I'm going to go for it.
Isla Borders, in a league of her own. I'm Drew Soicher for Sunday's Sports Final. More current Major League Baseball players attended UCLA than any other college. 12, including Bob Hamlin, who is struggling with a most unusual problem. Royal slugger Bob Hamlin can't decide if he ought to be flattered or insulted. Hamlin's teammates have given him the nickname Baby Bambino because of his striking resemblance to one of baseball's all-time greats, the Bambino himself, Babe Ruth. Take a look. What do you think?
It's kind of something that, you know, I don't really like the comparison to, but it's a little tough thing to live up to. But, you know, I think it has a little to do with my size and that kind of thing. So kind of take it with a grain of salt, and if they want to say it, that's fine. But I don't know if I'm going to hit 700 and something home runs.
714 to be exact. Ruth was a left-handed hitting, left-handed throwing home run king in the 1920s. 70 years later, along comes a left-handed hitting, left-handed throwing slugger who leads all Major League rookies in home runs. He even wears the same uniform number that Ruth made famous with the Yankees, 3.
It's a pretty good number to have, you know, with that guy that's wearing it. That was a little bit of it. Just because it was left open, I wanted a single-digit number, and there's probably not a better guy to wear number 3 than Babe Ruth, so, but the comparisons, I don't know about that.
So now you understand Bob Hamlin's dilemma. He wants to think his home run stroke is what reminds his teammates of Babe Ruth, but he's pretty sure it's just his belly. Truth is, it's a little bit of both. Maybe the nickname Baby Bambino isn't so fitting after all. Fact is, Hamlin's playing weight is 20 pounds more than Ruth's was. Bambino, 215 pounds. Baby Bambino, 235 pounds.
So I got him by weight, so maybe that's what the comparison. Maybe I had too many Baby Ruth bars, I don't know.
You're bigger than the legend himself.
Yeah.
So far, Hamlin has hit 10 home runs in this, his rookie season. Babe Ruth only hit 4 in his rookie year, 1915, but the Bambino also won 18 games as a pitcher that season. Team USA is favored in the Paralympic downhill ski events because of one very special man from California, Brian Santos.
2, 1. I'm a 20 times better skier now than I was when I could see.
He's driven by blind ambition. Literally. Brian Santos will represent America at the '94 Paralympic Winter Games, despite the fact he's legally blind. Santos sees just well enough to follow his guide down the slope.
What I do is I ski him. I just key into his body and his body movements, and that's how I ski.
Have you surprised yourself?
Absolutely, without a doubt, yeah. I would have never thought that I could you know, ski like this.
Santos already owns 2 Paralympic gold medals. In 1992, he won both the giant slalom and the Super G events in Tignes, France. The Paralympic Games represent the highest level of international competition for physically disabled athletes.
It's just like the Olympics, you know, all the different teams. We have a opening ceremony, parade, everybody comes in, and the atmosphere and the excitement of it all is, you know, it's outstanding. You know, it's hard to compare to anything else.
Santos lives and works in tiny Myers, California, just outside of Lake Tahoe. He makes his living selling and renting chains for car tires, just enough to pay for training.
2, 1.
A birth defect caused deterioration of Brian's right eye, and he lost his left eye 10 years ago in an accident. But Santos doesn't wonder about what could have been.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Where's that gonna get you?
No time to feel sorry for yourself.
No, I'm pretty fortunate, to tell you the truth.
Great attitude. The Paralympic Winter Games will be held March 10th through 20th in Lillehammer, Norway, right where the regular Olympics are held.
He may have no sight, but he has plenty of vision.
You bet.